Why are you leaving your current job?
I've learned a lot in this role, but as time has passed, I see that the vision for my career growth just doesn't really match up with my boss's. At the same time, I'm so excited for an opportunity for new challenges that will help progress me in my career.
If you fall into a pattern where your job feels like a revolving door and you're not truly using your skills, work can feel like, well, work. And let's face it, that's rough. So if you found yourself feeling apathetic towards showing up to work every day, consider these 3 red flags. You're not using the skills you were hired for. Your skills aren't being maintained. Your skills are lacking opportunity. Good companies encourage their employees to grow within their skills. But if you recognize that your job is not giving you an opportunity to grow, this situation could limit your potential and may also lead to feelings of complacency or frustration.
To figure out the source of my dissatisfaction, I brainstormed everything I didn't like about my job. Big stuff, petty stuff, all of it. I did the exercise, and here's what I got. 10 days off is not enough. Too much red tape. My commission split is too low. There's zero flexibility. The C-suite is not approachable. Everyone micromanages you undervalued. It's challenging. Then when I had my list, I isolated the 3 really big ones. And I thought, okay, so if I could fix any of these issues, would I be happier? Ask yourself in the form of yes or no questions like this. If I get a new boss, will I be happier at work? If I change departments, will I be happier at work? If I get a raise, will I be happier at work? And if you see that your answers to some or all of these statements are yes, then right on. It's time to have a conversation with your boss or talk with someone in HR about new opportunities. But if they're no's, then it's probably time to start a new job search.
I've gained some really valuable experiences at my current job, but I feel as though I've begun to plateau a little bit professionally and that it's no longer the right fit for me. What excites me about this position I'm interviewing for is that I'll be able to continue to expand my skill set as well as encounter new challenges, which is exactly what I want to be doing in my career.
There we go. Instead of harping on why you don't like your current job, direct the conversation forward. Talk about how the new position is better aligned with career goals and where you want to go.
Find time to meet with your employer and give them your 2 weeks' notice. It's always best to resign from your job in person and give as much notice as you can. Now's a good time to submit your formal letter of resignation. And lastly, be thankful. Show your gratitude whenever you can. You can also provide your employer with constructive feedback. Big plus. When all said and done, ending on a positive note and keeping that bridge intact can be huge for your career.
Overall, a good rule of thumb is to focus on what's pulling you to the new organization, rather than what's pushing you from your current company. And again, just try to keep your responses neutral and free of emotion. And if you can provide some positive feedback along with your constructive criticism, go for it. Why are you leaving the company? With this question, employers are trying to identify problems or events that may have initiated your departure. Maybe you outgrew your role, or the company made an organizational decision that had a direct impact on your role. Or maybe you're just ready for a new challenge. So, how should you answer this question? You could say something like, I've learned so much over the past year, and I'm proud of the work I've contributed during this time. I feel I've accomplished great things in this position, and it's time for me to progress in a new direction. All right, question number 2. Did you have the necessary resources to do your job? Employers may ask this question to identify possibilities to keep you at the company or increase retention for their current employees. They may not be able to sway you from leaving, but they can at least take this information and improve for future employee experiences. So you could say something like, most of the time I felt equipped to do my job. Although there are many data visualization tools that could greatly enhance process flow, client reports, and business proposals. These tools could make the company more competitive in the current market and allow employees to improve their technical skills. This response gives insight to the employer on how they can improve productivity and business for current and future employees. Question number 3 may require a more delicate approach. How do you feel about leadership? This question is used to acknowledge what's working and what's not working with their current leadership. Remember, responses may be kept on your company record, so you should navigate this response very carefully. So if you'd like to share constructive criticism, lead with positivity. Your response may sound something like, overall, the leadership team has done an excellent job of communicating. They keep the team up to date and they make themselves accessible for questions. However, I believe there are opportunities for more follow-through. With such a heavy workload, some items were overlooked or forgotten. Notice how we start by mentioning what leadership is doing right, and then we close by acknowledging areas of improvement. Question number 4. Is there anything that could have been done to change your mind about leaving? This question helps employers to recognize gaps that they may need to fill to avoid future turnover. So let's focus on facts and neutral topics. You may say something like, while I learned a lot during my time here, the opportunity for more advancement and growth may have extended my time with the company. I am still thankful for the experience that I was able to gain and would definitely consider returning for the right opportunity in the future. If you found this video helpful, please be sure to hit the like button down below. Of course, subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell so that you never miss out on Indeed's weekly career tips.